揺れる触る回る水の跡と響き合う虹が薄く消える葉を重ねて迷わせて甘いお菓子も食べ飽きるから味を失う前に水をかけて時間を張って夢を描いて愛を失う前に走り尽くしてガチャな翼
とした時見つめてた窓の外のガベラ、そっとしててね、忘れてね。会った時には何気なす流れ出した My Music、 いいことあるよ、またあるよ、良かれと思ったのに。光と混ざる部屋に私より先にいたあなた、誰かが残したティーカップはまた繰りそべりるの瞳の中。相変わらずににじろげば誰かに肘が当たる、みんなが言うのそういうの。まっすぐ歩く、まだ歩く、道を間違えたようだ。前に見たような、そんなような同じ形になる。話せばわかることも目くばせだけで済ませて、ほらいつも通りめくるアルバムの私より綺麗な子を見てた。ちょっとだけだよ忘れ物、取りに戻るだけさ。なんでもないよ、もういいよ、いなくても大丈夫。
Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay, it looks like it's at least saying that it's picking it up. So I've been muted this whole time. All the funny things I've said, no one's cared about. Man, what the... This is horrible. Well, what I had said a second ago, I was like, hey, it's Sushi-san. It's konbanwa. Genki desu ka? Hisashiburi da na. Kore o mite, Iori. Iori ga suki desu. And then I said something like, Nani wa shitteru no? Neko-san, ni, chū shita? Did you kiss your cats? That's what you've been up to, right? That's all you do nowadays. And no, you can't weasel your way out of this one. I know that's all you're up to. Your favorite new pastime is licking your cats in your apartment. And yes, I know you already do it, so you can't weasel out of this one. It's your new pastime. You just be out there licking. Anyway, I guess to catch you all up to speed, for the last 20 minutes, I did my Link screaming impression. You missed that, so maybe that's for the best. If something happens again, then maybe I'll do it. But I had said that I've been practicing for the last couple of years, and I was like, this is the first time I think I've done it on stream. And of course, no one hears it. Left, right, north, south, east, and west. Yeah. And see, the scream, it's not based off of Link when he's a twink. It's more Link when he's in boyish form. Because, see, I only really like the Legend of Zelda games where it's with Toon Link. Specifically, like, Spirit Tracks. That's not Spirit Tracks. Phantom Hourglass. I like Phantom Hourglass a lot. So I based it off of when he dies. Just like screaming Link falling off the map. But anyway, yeah, so I guess sucks to suck. You'll have to wait until something bad happens and I'll try it again. Next thing I talked about was how I met that guy at work recently who speaks Japanese. And it was kind of funny because they were just like talking normally. And like they were just like, yeah, it's like when it gets really dull at work, I usually just study Japanese. So then they didn't expect me to, so I just started speaking Japanese to them. And then we talked for a bit. And anyway, fast forward to what happens next is that I ended up giving him my phone number, and then I feel like that was maybe a dangerous move, not because I think they're gonna eat me or something, but just because they keep texting me a lot, like a lot, and like I don't know, I'm like maybe I shouldn't have given you my number right away at least. So you seem like a cool guy, but like you gotta dial it back. You can't be calling me cute. We just met, dog. Buy me dinner first. Stop doing this. And I mean, it's not like it's that big of a deal, really. Maybe I'm just reading the situation wrong. That's happened before. But I don't know. And then you think, after experiencing this, what happened was I would not give my phone number to anyone ever again. But someone else at work gave me their phone number, and I sent them a text message. Now, I couldn't read one of the numbers on their phone number, so I just sent it to... It's either a 4 or a 9, so I sent it to both numbers. So someone... I mean, if I got it right, then... one person at least is going to receive a message and they're going to know what it means. I sent him a gif of Guy Fieri. So one hand, someone's going to get a text message and be like, why is there a gif of Guy Fieri? The other person's going to bust a gut laughing. See, it all stems from this person had asked me who my celebrity crush was. And I had said, I really don't know. I don't really know too many celebrities. And then they were like, we'll think of one. And I was like, Guy Fieri? To which they then responded, that's unorthodox. To which I then responded, I want to get taken to Flavortown. And here we are. That's about it as far as content that you missed out on. I went to Walmart, the Mart as I call it, after work today. I got paid today, first paycheck, and I spent a 1/7 of my paycheck just buying stuff at the Mart and also getting gas. And then I talked about how I fell asleep driving to work today, and I had talked about previously that the last time I fell asleep driving to work was back when I was taking classes at Universitat. And, back then it made sense that I fell asleep driving to work because my schedule was pretty busy. It was like I woke up in the morning, and then my first 4 hours of my day were classes, and then I had 30 minutes to get from the school to my job, and then I worked a 9-hour shift. And then I had to drive home, which was about 30 minutes away. And I'd always fall asleep while driving home. And at least it was dark. But this time I was driving to work. And I just straight up just died. Just like fell asleep. And I woke up because I started driving off the road. And I was telling people at work, and they were saying, that's dangerous. And I'm like, yeah, it is, but, like, I hate to say it, but this is, like, par for the course for me. Like, this isn't my first day. Like, I kind of expected this to happen, but at night. And then I was saying that, funny enough, so we're listening to the new Toho Bossa Nova, Toho Bossa Nova 14. We love some Shibuyan records. So to prep for this, because I've been looking forward to listening to this all week, I've been listening to my playlist I call Idol Animation, which has a lot of new disco, bossa nova, and just a lot of music that you would probably hear while like you're just standing around in a video game and your character's doing an idle animation. And I think that might be putting me to sleep, because up until this point I've listened to mostly artcore and like happy hardcore. That's really been it when I'm driving. I haven't fallen asleep yet, but I listened to more mellow music and I just kept dozing off. So I think that might have been it. Like maybe if I don't listen to some nice calm beats, I won't fall asleep, but who knows? Who cares, dog? As long as I pass away when I drive off the road, it doesn't matter. Like, I know that sounds evil, but it's true. Like, if I'm dead in the ground, what does it matter? Like, who cares? It's just if I get horribly injured or I have to pay a lot of money because I horribly injure someone else, it becomes a problem. Listen. That's the truth, dog. That's the truth. And you say, then who cares? I guess I should, because, like, if I would have kept going off the road, I wouldn't have died. I would have just caused trouble. That's my whole thing. Like, if I'm gonna be dead on the road, yeah, cool, whatever. But if I'm just causing trouble and I gotta live through it, if I'm gonna be an inconvenience to just random passerbys and also have to live through the shame of doing so, then, like, it's not even worth it, dog. Like, I'll just move to North Korea. Like, straight up, I'll just move to North Korea. I'll just move to North Korea. What else needs to be said? Cheesy. Yeah, that one guy at work who, well, the person I know that I was talking about that knows Japanese, they actually went to Todai for a year. I like this group. Atori and Udon Taima P. But yeah, they were saying that they did a bunch of stuff, and I was like, that's crazy. Like they went to Korea for a while, and it's like, that's pretty cool. And then they were trying to tell me, it's like, yeah, you want to come with me? I'm going to Japan this summer. And I'm like, no. Bro, I got like $6 in my bank account right now, like. And now see, that's a lie. It's actually that there's gonna be a new Lego Simpsons set that comes out next month that costs 200 bread, and I'd like to save up for that. But, you know, it's easier to tell people, yeah, I ain't got no bread. I spent all my money to live, like everyone else. Little do they know, all my money goes to anime figures and Legos. But, you know, and then they're like, it's not that expensive. The expensive part's the plane, and yada yada this, and yada yada that. And you know, that's actually the truth. Like, when I went to Greece for 12 days, the most expensive part of my trip really was the flight. Of course, I spent money being there and, like, eating and whatever, but, like, actually, like, matter of factually, I felt like the biggest expense up front was the plane. Because, like, you can suffer, you know, just, like, skip eating a few days and it's like, whatever. But, like, there's really no way to skimp out on a plane ticket. I mean, there is, but you're probably also skimping out on your life. You know what I mean? Like, there's usually a north, south, east, and west end to stuff like that. But when it comes to the plane ticket, you're kind of just stuck. Unless you can get some disgusting deal. I don't know if they still do it, but I used to know this. I used to work with this old dude about 5 years ago, and they said what they used to do was hang out in airports, because some airlines have a minimum of passengers they have to have in order to take off, and they would just hang out in the airport, and then there'd be like, I don't know how it would work. Like, how are you in the airport without a ticket? Either way, they would somehow get there, and they would be like dying to get like one person. Like, man, we're like 2 people off, and then they would somehow just weasel their way into getting an incredibly cheap plane ticket. And just how does that work? Yeah, that's about it though, Chief. What you up to? No, wait, don't tell me, let me guess. You want me to run down to the Krusty Krab and bring you a sandwich? Well, joke's on you, I'm not doing that. Because the Krusty Krab sells Krabby Patties, and anyone who calls a burger a sandwich is unimaginative and needs to take a shower. And yes, even you, Kakarot, are not immune to the tellings of this. Something else I was gonna say. No, I think I've kind of said everything that I said for those 30 whatever minutes when I didn't know my mic wasn't working. That's crazy, cause whatever. I don't know why all of a sudden it's just like a die. That was the whole album. It was pretty good. The last couple of songs had me dreaming and creaming, but the rest of it was kind of just like filler. I don't know. I wasn't too happy to see how short the album was when I first downloaded it. That was my first impression. However, after listening to it, it's not bad. Like, it wasn't a bad album, but it's definitely... Okay, when 13 came out, when Toho Bossa Nova 13 came out, I thought I'm going to be eating good for generations. And it's still a really good. 13 and 12, amazing albums. But 14, not so much. 14 is just one that's going to be put in a playlist, and I'll listen to it when that comes on. But aside from that, it's really, I don't know, it wasn't that good. Like, it wasn't bad, but I'm not impressed. It's the time for the new, who made this? Let me see, I forgot. Oh, that doesn't help me. This is normally a jazz group. It's not a chord on codes. No, I think it is a chord on codes. I think this is the new chord on codes album, but it's called Ore no Ana, so O's Hole. But it's more like an experimental.
一つ拾い集めていく。私の手を、足を、耳をつ。
I'm not gonna listen to this. I'm all about like ambiance and stuff, but I'm not gonna listen to that. I thought maybe it would just be like a weird jazz, because normally they make jazz, but I've been let down. What are we listening to next? There is a new chord on codes, and like it's just a compilation of the recent live albums. Did I not put it in this folder? I'm not seeing it, so that would mean probably yes. What's this? Oh, well, that's the new Zen Sin album. I didn't even know they made Toho mixes. Yes, I did. Well, I didn't even know they released a new album. I like when they make their other stuff more. Like when... I'm sorry, what? What the? Can I just open my downloads folder, please? And like not in this weird way that it's open. There it is. Dead Lostinger. Okay, that's control backspace. Yeah, okay, so apparently it's in this folder. Where is it at though? That's not it. That's not it. What year is it again? Like 2029? Oh, well, here's their live album. Where's the new, how you say... did I already listen to it? Oh, I did. We only live twice. Well, I guess we'll listen to the new Accord on Codes live album. It's already off to a good start. I want to eat some beans. Beans says. I haven't figured out if I want to keep this job or not yet. I know that sounds funny, but it's true. It's just, I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, just barely didn't. But it's really just boiling down to that, Like, how much do I want to make this drive every day? 0%. But how much longer can I make this drive? Maybe a couple more weeks before I either get into an accident or, like, just get so fed up I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even so much so as like a type moment. That wasn't my Link scream. I was gonna try and do it, but then I messed up. But yeah, it's just hard to make such a long drive every day. And it's not like I have a good car. No, knock on wood. It's not like I have a young car. The vegetable vehicle, also known as Vivi, she has a lot of mileage and is like 16 years old. No, actually, what year is it? It's 2025. How long ago was 2008? That was 17 years ago. Well, yeah, then Vivi's 17 and has over 200,000 miles. So Vivi's been around the block and then some. And it's not like I'm doubting her capabilities, it's just I don't want to put her through this. In theory, this job apparently has a work from home program, but I'd be darned if I could see anyone talk about it. I've only heard one person mention it. Like, I don't know what type of super metrics apparently they're expecting, but everyone seems to make it sound like it's like, you gotta be the cream of the crop. You gotta be ready to drop and give me 20. And you know what? I don't think I can drop and give anyone 20. My back hurts. My knees hurt. My hips are bad. I might die. I might drop and just not get back up. But you know how it is. You know how it is. Yeah. Hey, this isn't half bad, Chiefy. Was there anything new on Bandcamp I was supposed to listen to? Don't answer that. I'll figure it out myself. I'll pull it up myself. Oh, I have full AP. Sorry, I have full QP. No, not really. Nothing like new. What is this? A new Mad Breaks album? Oh, yeah. This is that one that I kind of wish. Like, Mad Breaks? Okay, does anyone... Show a hand. Keep them up. Okay, who knows who Mad Breaks is? Like, show of hands, dog. Show of hands. Put your hand in the air and don't drop it until I get to see it. I'm counting everybody. Who knows who Mad Breaks is? Come on, keep it up. Okay, well, that's about as many as I expected. Well, they're a label in Mexico that make breakcore and things like that. Well, they don't make them. They more just publish them. Anyway, that's what they do. They're going out of business at the end of this year. This is their last year they're making music. And they released this new album. Well, no, I'm sorry. Toyo Dine released this new album. And I expected them to make a CD or a cassette or something for it because it's got a killer cover, but they're not. Which I feel like is a big waste of potential because I would have bought it if they did. They lost out on my business, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing is the word I'm looking for, maybe? Who knows? Who cares? Didn't ask. I want to buy something from them just because they're going to go out of business and it'd be nice to get something from them before they're dead. But I don't they just don't really publish music I care about. And the music they publish that I do care about even a little bit, it's not even enough to where I want to even buy the album digitally. Like, it's kind of just like, wow, this is pretty adequate. I didn't start bleeding from my ears. And then that's it. Like, that's as far as the compliments go. Like, they released something in specific that made me start following the label, but I would be darned. I would be 6 feet under, sucking on a plunger to let you know what that was. Because I'm telling you, everything else I listen to from them, I'm always thinking, ooh, who made this? Whose uncle is this? And then I blow up. Like, it happens every time, without fail. You are going to jail for touching the quail. Yeah, it's on JP that I have none of those reverse scales. I couldn't remember which server it was. But then we figured it out. Sauerkraut. I'm just trying to burn some QP, as you can see. Just burning a little QP. I think I've said it before, but I really just don't have a lot of writer servants on either server. I don't know why. It's just, I can never really roll a writer, even if I try. It's like when Squidward was told that he couldn't get into the club even if he tried. And then he was all like, I'll have you know that there's people all over the sea bottom who would beg me to join their club. It's like that. And then they're all like, listen, you can't fit in. And I'm just like, And then I don't fit in. Because it wasn't actually a declaration or a challenge. It was just factual. You can't fit in here. There's not enough room. Mandricardo when he kills himself. That was a lot of damage you just did there, Mandricardo. And then he's just laying there dead. Hooray! Do I really have any other writers I can pump full of lead? Consensually. Probably, but I think I've burnt enough QP. Sorry, yes, that is the right one, QP. Let me get some of this. Charles, Maine. Man, turn off that teapot. How close you is? A million. How close you is? A million. How close you is? 292,000. How close you is? 69,000. How close you is? 13,000. Remember when they released a new Stick Lovers album? It was Cute Love Donut. You know, I was thinking about it after it came out. I was a little disappointed. I was thinking, man, I remember these to be so good. But then I just remember the album Pancake, and that's the one that I think is so good. They kind of changed after that one. Not negatively as in, oh, they stopped making music, but no. The Cute Love albums, they are compilation albums. It was just their first one is almost entirely happy hardcore. You know, like, for some reason, their first album, they were just like, happy hardcore, we do not bore. But then after that, they started making them more like compilation albums. So what I forgot about the Cute Love albums is that there's usually just like 2 or 3 songs on the 12-song albums that I like. And the new one, I think I said 5 or 6, which is honestly more than, I think I said 6 or 7. Even if it's 7, that's more than half the album, which is like statistically really good. You know what I mean? Like, on paper, you're like, only 50% die. But in practice, getting a 50% approval rate when you have 12 different songs made by 12 different artists, like, that's really good. Because that is individual people that you are depending on. At least I think so. When I do the math, I think it checks out to be a pretty good. It's a pretty good deal. It's just a pretty good deal. Like, what else needs to be said? It's a pretty good deal. Bleh. I can't believe my mic was dead for 30 minutes at the beginning of this stream. I guess it was okay, because like I said, it didn't say a whole bunch. I was still just powering back on. From my stolen work coffee. Now see, they give us free coffee at work, and before I left today, I filled up the thermos with more coffee. So it was off shift. So, free coffee for those at work. More like free coffee for me. Is it good coffee? No, not really. It just kind of tastes like sink water. But that's like what all coffee tastes like. You can try and be ugly and say that coffee has a flavor that's so superb. You know, you're drinking it because you're ugly and disgusting and need a way to stay awake. Like, don't kid yourself. You are fooling nobody. Oh man, it's the Unity Gain song Sneaking Snake. This is a really good track. You can hear the crowd hyping up too. It's that bang, dang, dang. Yep. Nope. I guess singing a different song. That was like the bang, dang, 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 dang. I thought that was his song. Let's see. I still have a chance to be right. Nope, I think I'm thinking of a different song. Or this is just like the live rendition of it. Nope, here it is. Yeah, it is this song. I got a text message. Hang on, and on and on and on. It smells like something's burning, but not like a fire burning, but like incense. It smells like incense is burning. Okay, I'm back now for real. This time for real. Oh. I want to eat some cheese. But not really. I had a chance to eat cheese today after work, but instead I ate 2 cookies. I'm actually not even hungry. I kind of just ate the cookies just to eat the cookies. Like a greedy individual! Bursts into tears and runs out the door crying. Hang on, I'm texting. What's Expedition 33? Hang on and on and on. Okay, there we go. What am I doing with my life? Responding to other people's text messages, because for some reason if I get an alert of any kind, I feel obligated to respond to it immediately. I can do this. I can do this. No, I can't. I'm getting cold. I need to put on a jacket. But it's across the room. I can't make it. I'm gonna freeze. It's really not that cold. It's just that it's getting really hot. So I'm losing my cold tolerance. You know, like when the summer comes around, you get used to the heat. And then like, you know, it happens to me at least. Like the summer comes around and I lose all my cold tolerance. And it starts getting just mildly cold. And I'm like, I'm so cold. I'm shivering. And then, you know, I usually build it back up after that. But, you know, it's that uncomfortable feeling where you get used to really, really hot temperatures and it gets mildly cold. And then you're just like, well, I guess this is the end of me. And if you say that doesn't happen to you, well, doo-doo. Poo-poo doo-doo. I can't figure out my left from my right. I can do this. I can do this. Also, this song is killer. Hard liquor for two. I don't know who Neno is. I can't remember off the top of my head at least, like where they have to be from a chord on codes. Because I know the members of Unity Gain. And then, no, I guess they could be from like Toho Tsuitabu. No, that's Tanigon is from Toho Tsuitabu, I think. Bro, you know this. You know this though. Like, you know this. You tell me. Tanigon is from Toho Tsuitabu, right? Okay, yes, they are. Tanigon is from Toho Tsuitabu. So, with that logic in mind, Neno must be from a chord on codes. Why do they all... You know what? I'm not complaining per se. But hang on, I gotta burp. But, you know, like, why are the bands melding and mashing? I gotta use the restroom, too. I just remembered I need to do that before my brother hops in the shower. And then I have to wait 20 minutes to use the bathroom. So we're gonna BRB real quick, then we'll keep ranting and raving. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, I'm back. Hang on, I'm warming back up. Like I said, it's always, at least to me, there's such a strong temperature difference between where I game versus where I go to the back room. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do this. Okay, cool. That guy should hopefully go to bed soon. I just say that because they have work tomorrow. See, that's the thing. I can't do the thing that most girls can do where they just ignore someone's text messages because they want to do something else. I really can't ever bring myself to do that. So even if I'm oh boy, video gaming, if someone sends me a text message or a Discord message or something, no matter what I'm doing, I always feel obligated to respond immediately. It's gonna be my downfall. It's kind of lame you can't send GIFs and DMs on Blue Sky. You can see images, but not GIFs or videos. The website feels so half-baked. Actually, it feels so half-baked. That half-baked. Half-it-bakeded. No bacon. Steak and shake. Toss it in a lake. Alright, I'm back. I was battling something. I just needed to clear my throat. Oh. Okay. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. This I can do. Bullets Overflow, another Neno song. This one's a good one. Man, Neno goes hard. Man, oh man, this song is insane. I'm sorry, I gotta just sit here and absorb this. This is great. I gotta take this in. I was using the internet, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Zadie-san. Are you here to talk about the greater good? Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm sending a text message because I'm getting roped into doing 3 things at once. Oh, cool. We can go back over to JP. Okay, back to the old grind. We love the grind. Sending a message on the gram. I keep getting stuck into these horrible, horrible loops of pain and suffering. Somebody tap in. Okay, I'm back from my horrible pain and suffering. Hey, someone added a bunch of new music to that website. Oh, a new Sakinya album? I didn't know they were releasing one. That's crazy. The rest of this I'm not that interested in. Maybe that one. I'm telling you, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. But if you see a hardcore album and it's got on the cover, like just some type of anime created girl who looks rather young, you know it's gonna be a good album. I don't make the rules, but like that's usually how it goes. If it's a that's just it. Like if it's some type of Rori created character on the cover of a hardcore, like it is any type of hardcore future bass. Nah, normally not hardcore future bass. Happy hardcore sometimes, but just like a hardcore trance album that has that on the cover, you usually know it's a good album, for better or worse. Like, look at the early 2000s. It was dominated by music with those covers, and they all are really good. I mean, not all of them, but you know what I'm trying to say. For me to make my point, you have to just nod your head politely. And be like, oh yeah, Celery, I totally get what you mean. Well, Celery, you're right. I hope to be as cool as you one day. I wish I could do something cool. I feel like I always do cool things in my head, but then I can't ever execute them. I bet that sounds really weird, but hear me out. I feel like I'm always like on the verge of like, yeah man, I've been studying up to do this or saving money to do this, but I always get to the finish line and then just kind of quit. Like anytime I've ever had a dream or aspiration, I always get to the end, I do the hard part, and then I quit at the end. Like genuinely, there have been several times where I have done the hard part and stuff, and then I quit at the end. That ending note sounded like a fart. Oh, what? That 1/7 scale Avenger Nobu figure got delayed until next month. No! But that's not that big of a deal because I already paid for it. And I've been waiting for it for like 5 years now, so like I'm not surprised. Well, whenever it was first initially announced, I was squirting and hurting. And then I've just been waiting for it, and then it's been going. It had a really long development phase, and then it finally got released like unpainted, and then it finally got available for pre-order not too long ago. And then I was just like, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. And then now it's like the part of it. I didn't eat, man. That one Link scream I did earlier, it was the best I'll ever get done, I think, on camera. Even though my mic wasn't even on, apparently. See, I can do it if I mute the mic. I'm having a mental blockage here. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, let's use this one. I think Iori can do it. Let's see. What do I do with my life? I try not to be full of strife. Cloud strife. Dress to impress. I wish I could be like Cloud Strife. And by that I mean wear a dress. I mean, I can, actually. What's stopping me? Myself, that's what. There was a dress on sale for $10 at the Mart today that I considered buying, but then I thought, I don't know how much money all this is going to be. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't, because my whole trip to the Mart was more expensive. Well, actually, honestly, it's about what I expected, but I can act like I'm surprised that things cost so much. Wow, I can't believe it cost this much to buy all the stuff I had to buy today. I'm so surprised. That's me right now. Surprised. Let me send a text message. Ah! I dropped my phone. That's funny. Hang on. There we go. Reaction image time. Hey, use your head. What are you doing? I have 4 more storm pods to burn. I wanted to play other games, and I guess I still can. I feel like I've been playing for 6 hours, but it's just been an hour. Probably because I'm just doing the same thing between 2 servers. This is the problem with letting your storm pods build up like this. But listen, I don't... Anyway, let's do this. I wish I had a donut. How confident am I in RNG? Fairly confident. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm sleepy. But not actually sleepy. I'm just thinking about life. Because like I said, that one coworker that I gave my phone number to, I don't know. Like, we've known each other for, what, 3 days? And I kind of don't like being hit on so much. I'm telling you, dog, you gotta wait a minute. You, like, I don't know. I'm impressed by bro's, like, boldness, but I don't know. What if I was just like a straight male and not the fruity lady that we're talking to today? You know, like, they really don't even know me. They just found out right now that I'm a vegetarian, like, and they're still sending me they send me like 6 text messages in a row, and usually one of them is like, "You're so cute." It's like, bro, like, that's nice, but like, you gotta save that stuff for once we've been friends for a while, even if it's unironic. Like, ironically hitting on your friends, yeah, sure, whatever. But like, unironically hitting on your friends, you gotta wait a bit before you do that. Maybe, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't understand how things are supposed to work. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, but like, still. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just tired of getting involved. I just want to hang out. And like, I gave them my phone number just because they said that they were trying to study Japanese, and I thought, oh, that's cool, like, you know, I study Japanese as well. So if one need assistance, other help, maybe something like that. I didn't realize man, I guess I just don't understand how normal people function. I guess maybe it could have seemed like me leaving. I don't know. We talked, and then I was just like, here's my phone number. I wish Wailord from Pokemon was here. Honestly, couldn't you just win any gym ever if, like, you just sent out a Wailord? Because there's no way that... well, maybe Iris's gym could handle it, But what if you were somewhere like the Pewter City Gym? That place is not big enough to hold a whale lord. You just win by default. Like what that Multi-Paul did from that episode of Invincible, when he just made a bunch of himself in that cell until like the walls broke or whatever. It's like that. Signal from Far Distance is the name of this song. Do 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 do. What is this sampling? Do 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 do. Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head. They have a track list. Hey, can you open, please? Yeah, it's this thing called credits. No, it's not. Is it? Oh, that's not the right one. Let's see, it'd be in this one. Okay, let's see here. Tell me what the sample is. I can't guess on my own. What song this is? Signal from Far Distance. I think I have to sneeze. Oh, they don't tell me here. I thought they would. Normally they tell you what's ripping what. Whatever. Oh, they have the back of the CD jacket. Originale. I can't read that. My fault, OG. Do 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 do. Isn't that like a title theme? Hey, use your head. What are you doing? Oh, I was doing this to try and squeeze out as much damage as I could. Okay. Multi-Paul. What the? No, this isn't one of the title themes. This is one of the songs from Toho 7. I can tell you that much. Do 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 do. That's not the one. What was that? Is it 18? 18. No, it's not. Is that Kaguya? It is Kaguya. That's what I thought. It just took me forever to figure it out. Please, somebody save me from myself, man. You try to be a kind individual. You give your phone number to someone at work because you guys seem like you'll be good friends. Next thing you know, they keep hitting on you every 10 seconds and you're like, bro, we've only known each other for a few days. You know, like, slow your roll. It's not that serious. Like, come on. Man. I don't know. It's whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll just go to bed forever. I'm tired of this mortal plane. Human interactions are so hard to judge, man. I don't get it. I guess it's a good. I don't even know. What do you want me to say? Like, I don't know. I can never tell what it feels like is ever going on. That was pretty good. Mass Driver. I wish Mewtwo was here. You know Mewtwo, right? Like, personally. You guys went to community college together, right? I'm gonna download that new Sekinya album, but I'm really curious about these 4 albums here that have been added to this site recently. So we're gonna pause this for a second. What does this sound like? Not interested. What about this? Okay, so this is not hardcore trance. So this is just lame. It was that album I was talking about that had the old-timey covers, but that's just not hardcore trance. What's this? Not interested. What's this last one? Noten Veradona. I can't read that part. That's like brain and like heaven. Nolten? Is that what that would be? I don't know. Not interested. But this new Sekinya album's probably pretty good. Let's check out the crossfade just because I like Sekinya. Do I not have notification? Who's this? Bamu / someone, huh? This must just be one of their... I don't even know. Is the 20th anniversary of Sekinya? I didn't know they've been around that long. Oh, cool. So there's a bunch of people singing Sekinya songs. Kurage Seek Room did one. Mo uta shika utaenai. Who's this? Who's this? Let's see. Anyone else that I care about did anything? Oh, there's a mix of that Tay song that I'm pretty fond of. This is a pretty good song. Sakyun Raito. Hey. There's another Mix of the Tay song in here too. Oh, Tanabata did one too. This is probably a pretty good album. ID Koishi to Koishi. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they've been around for 20 years. I'll subscribe to whoever this is that uploaded this. I don't know who this group is. Is this just like a side channel for Sekinya? No, it's just like I can't even tell who runs this. Why did they upload the crossfade? Whatever. Why is this album almost a gig? Whatever, dog. Well, now that we've investigated the new Sekinya album, I'm going to download it, and let's get back on track. No need to forget about that. Anderu Taurusu Tsu Chiwasu. Don't worry, I won't talk to you anymore in Japanese. Instead, I'll talk to you in some other language. Like, sure, this one works. How do you do? Vurangore de Madai Engel Gore bra med dig? Det hoppas jag. So yeah, how you doing? Nice to see you, nice to greet you, nice to meet you. Nice to mildly harass you a bit. Just a bit. I'm low energy right now. Leave a message after the beep. Or we would shoot an actual Kamehameha at you, as they used to say in the dub for Dragon Ball Z back in the day. They never used to call it the Kamehameha. They'd be all like, yeah, the Kamehameha wave. Like, specifically in Dragon Ball. Like, the dub for Dragon Ball, they used to say the Kamehameha when they talked about it and not saying Kamehameha. Why? I don't know. Just got off FGO. So what you're saying is that your life is vastly improving? Covering yourself in oil and sliding down a hill. Taking a pill. Like your name is Phil. Well, Phil, I'm glad that you're here, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're actually in a horrible mood because you're not playing Fate Grand Order right now and you're going to die. And I mean, if you do, like, cover yourself in cheese and then die. So at least you can feed, like, that one lizard from, what is it, Lizard Shaman? Yes! Lizard Shaman from Goblin Slayer. We gotta post that one in the Discord. That one's going in the Discord. Dies. In the buff. Unparalleled freedom, incomparable liberation. Behold how the sun's rays shine down from the pale blue sky. Look to the fluffy white clouds. The vivid green of the grass and trees. Can't deny the former kind of tickles my back though. Doesn't get any better than this. This right here is how everyone should live their life. Put yourself out there without holding anything back, and there's no problem that can't be solved. Well, almost no problem, except for the problem I'm dealing with right now is, oh man, what happened to my clothes? Real. But yeah, that's pretty neat. That's pretty spicy, pretty tasty, pretty
Basically,
turkey
it's
based.
celery. Oh, really? So, and then there's blends of spices with an oil base.
Thank you, Andretarusu Tsusan, for the follow. We love to see it, love to breathe it, love to thank you for coming through all the way and then some. Oh, we listened to this full album. That was a really good live. So I don't know if you expected anything but a really good live from a Chord on Codes, then you've never heard a Chord on Codes, or you're just evil and insane and need to be subjugated. So, you don't have to tell me which one. You do not have to disclose, but you were evil. Well, you were either evil and insane and in need of being subjugated, or you've never heard of the band if you weren't expecting Peak Fiction, Goatfire, Raw Swag. So I don't know what else to tell you except for that. Next, let's see. I have a good amount of stuff. You want to listen to... I'm still feeling this. Let's listen to whatever this is. This Nostoridia, this epilogue album. It's got a good amount of tracks to it. What's the worst that'll happen? You blow up? I don't remember this band. You said you're waiting for summer. Who are you rolling for in the summer? Are you going for, what do they call her, Bastoria? That sounds like a Pokemon. Pokemon! Or like you going for Melusine? Or are you really cool and going for Oberon? Or are you even cooler and going for Lancelot? Barbecue Sith and Borghest? Well, I guess whatever works. I'll smile politely, but if you come to the cookout, I'm going to hurt you. Well, anyway. What was I thinking about? Who's the next Saber we want to bond level up? Well, actually, none of these characters are cringe. They're not cringe! That's my mutual. Lancelot mad mid though, you say? Well, you know what? You know what I have to say to that? Egg salad. That's what I have to say to that. Well, is anyone... We'll take Fergus. That's just Brock from Pokemon. Skills are lacking. If you say so. I feel like well, here's the thing. I feel like Lancelot is built... Well, let me rephrase that. Let's take like 9 steps back. You don't use Lancelot the way that I use Lancelot. So, it's probably different the way that you see it. So, I feel like on one hand, Lancelot's skills are really tailored to him and him alone. So you kind of need to make your entire team around supporting Lancelot. And if you don't want to do that, then yeah, you're not going to be having a good time. But if you develop all of your teams around just really boosting him, then yeah, there you go. Because, he's got a big star gain, like 30 stars. And then he's got this absorption. And then it's good crit damage and he keeps gaining stars. Like, what else needs to be said for that one? Sure, his NP is lacking in damage, but you don't really want to use Lancelot, I feel like, for the NP damage. If you're going to be using his NP, you want it for spam ability. You don't really want it for, you're not going to use him as a one-turn nuke unless you make some type of super evil team of some just bizarre capabilities. So that's that. I also feel like he can do pretty good as support, because if you don't use his absorption skill, then he's going to be gaining crit stars, and he can also bring in a bunch of crit stars in for whoever you're trying to support. And then he's just kind of there as occasional damage dealing, and his NP gives the damage negation debuff, so they take 2,000 extra damage. So I really feel like, sure, you really have to go out of your way to do anything, but if you're willing to work with it, you can definitely get Lancelot to do a lot. You like him, but hate his kit. But yeah, that's the... Yeah, I guess. I mean, I see that, but... You know how it is. You know how it is, dog. I mean, I don't know. It's understandable. My entire gaming experience for this game is just devoted to doing this. What servers do you... Well, you just disclosed that you play on NA, but do you play on JP? Inadvertently disclosed it. Screeches into the mic.
君の体はやがて空に交わるだろう見上げた青溶かすように
You don't? Well, good for you. It sounds like you're a real individual. A freak like me plays on JP as well. But I use Lancelot there as well, but not really anymore, since he's Bond 15, max pin skills and everything, so like, unfortunately I just really don't get the chance to use him that much. I really want to stop playing NA, if I'm going to be real with you. I really just play JP, but I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, that's really, I don't even have anything to say. Like, I would like to stop playing NA, but I just don't. Once I get Lancelot to Bond 15 on this server, I might stop playing NA. It is really the only thing that keeps me playing on this server. Is that I still have something to work for regarding him. Cheeseburger. No, wait, no, I didn't mean that. I'm a vegetarian! And that's when I get struck by lightning. I meant to use this. I hunger, but not enough to actually do something about it. You know that feeling. Remember just yesterday, you were just saying, you were like, man, I'm so hungry, but then like, you went to bed instead. Remember, you did that? That was you who did that yesterday. Remember? I think I'm now out of storm pods and AP. If not, I can do it one more time, I think. No, I can. We were at 90 before I switched to Ferg on the team. Ugh. And I bet you're thinking, doo 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 doo. But see, oh, I got a message on Discord. Okay, I've responded to my message on Discord. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we gotta go to JP after this. I have 2 storm pods left on JP. And then we have some other stuff I need to get done on JP that I've been not doing. So you're new around these parts. You ain't from around here, are you? So you oughta be learnt something, and you hear me? You oughta hear a thing or two. So one thing, I've recently started a new job, and the schedule's kind of got me down in the dumps, and I really don't have a lot of time to do anything. So I just kind of do my daily missions, and then that's it. That's all I really do is my daily missions, and then I do like a couple things, and I have to go to bed because I live an hour away from my job. So I have, an hour-long one-way commute, then an hour-long commute home. That's really harshing my mellow, because I'm not a big fan of driving. So yeah, that's been like my big thing lately, so I haven't really had time to play this game. And there's just content that's built up on both servers I need to take care of. You get me? I finished Awk 4 though. If you were wondering if that's what I'm referring to. Nah. I've finished Awk 4 and I've also done all the free quests for it. It's just Angra's a new strengthening that I need to do on JP. And I've been really looking forward to doing it. How long have you been playing this game? Anjeru-san? I'm so hungry right now. I could eat a fort. No night. "4 years, give or take." I get you. What made you want to start playing this game? Are you a fan of the Freight franchise? Sure, there you go. Are you a fan of the Freight franchise? As in freight, as in like logistics? Are you a fan of moving large objects using a crane, and those objects are crates that are full of products, and those products are then bought at the cost of our environment for something called capitalistic greed and gain? Is that what you're a fan of? You love freight? You're just a big fan of freight? Wow, that's insane! But, meltdown aside, you said that Morgan... Really? I see. Well, I mean, I'm happy for you or sad it happened, depending on what perspective you want to look at it. What were they talking about? I don't know. I think it involved oil. When was the last time you oiled up a grill and heated something up on it? It could even be a tomato. When was the last time you ate a tomato? When was the last time you ate a tomato? No fooling, no beating around the bush. Right now. When was the last time you ate a tomato? Like a month ago? I've never been more disappointed. I just met you and you've let me down. Someone ought to put you in the dirt. Well, anyway, I mean, Morgan's cool, I guess. Bro said, I like when she's pale and sits down. And I mean, to each their own. Does that mean that you're rolling? Well, no, you already said you're rolling for Borg and Schmorg. You're not rolling for Tonerico? I would have thought, if Morgan's what got you into the game. Well, you know what? Who am I to say anything? Live your life, dog. Don't worry about what Grandma over here has to say. Female servants, human, wild beast. Well, I can take you somewhere to fight wild beast, but female servants, it actually is not going to be that hard either. That's not where I wanted to go. Ask. Yeah, that's her name on the English servers. When her name's Ask, hon hörs ut som en bestemor. Ja, det är min bestemor. Ask. Ja, hon är ju en häxa, men hon är bara min bestemor. Ja, hon lagar kex och andra dessert, men ja, hon är en häx. That's you. Oh, I went to the wrong one. I meant to go to Orleans. This is where I meant to go. But we'll do that in a second. Quantity over quality. I get you. I guess we'll do this first. I only have to do this 3 times. And we don't have to take Lancelot for this. We can just like take the usual suspects, so to speak. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Where am I? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was playing this game. Wait. But I thought the banner, like, I thought Ask's banner was going to end before the summer banner. So, like, you have to pick one of the before, right? I could be misremembering, but that's how I remember it being when the event happened on JP. Again, I could be misremembering. Don't take what I say to heart. Like, look it up and then, you know, figure it out from there. You don't know, NA banners are weird. Yes, okay, well, that's real. Like, you're right. That's true. You're completely valid for saying that. Man, my stomach's killing me. It's like I'm hungry or something. Alright, Arashikun, you're gonna have to blow yourself up. Magen kräver mat. You're right, I am hungry. But I, like, don't want to eat. You know how it is. This happened to you the other day, remember? You were like, man, I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat. That boiled carrot was too spicy for me. Created character. I wish Professor Farnsworth was a member of this chat. Like, you know, I wish everything was still going the way it was, but I wish that Professor Farnsworth was here so they could say the line about the boiled carrot being too spicy for them. Just like life go exactly the same as it is, no change at all, but Professor Farnsworth be here. What? Oh, I guess these don't count as wild or whatever. I thought they did. I really did. Huh, that's the whole reason I came here. This is usually the one I thought. Oh, it's Wild Beast. But wait. I gotta check the internet. Oh, silly me. It's not Judah. It's actually Bordeaux is the one I was thinking of. Whoops. My fault, original gangster. You're covering yourself in oil to roast? Makes sense. Have fun feeding the next generation. It takes a real one to self-sacrifice. Let's see here. What new figures came out? Licorice Recoil, don't care. Wandering Witch, Journey of Alina shirt version, didn't ask. Bang Dream, don't care. Hanatsumi, didn't ask. And then Mataro illustration figure, don't care. Delete email. What's this other one? Ooh, Wave Racers Collective, what did they release? Nothing I care about. Delete. Wait, no, wait. That was a Jesse Cassettes album? That's actually the good Jesse Cassettes album. Hang on. Miss Cassettes Volume 1, that's an actual good one. $19. Hey dog, can I hold 19 bread? Like, no fooling. Let me hold 19 bread. You won't get it back, but can I hold 19 bread? What? Merlin, you've let me down. And you said you got Tesukatari Polka and Kukurukan to level a hundo. That's pretty snazzy. If you're talking about the cassette, it's because, you know, they have to make them and they're trying to make a profit because this is an indie group that's making it, not just like John record deal. If you're talking about something else, I don't know. If you're talking about Tesukatari Polka, it's because Tesukatari Polka is a good servant. So they gotta make him expensive. Level 1 economics, Luigi. If it was cheap and a good deal, no one make any money from it. You gotta squeeze the little guy to get the juice. Another brick in the wall to build the mall. The knives drove you insane. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. Tesukatari Polka is pretty cool. Well, you know what? If you're talking about that one knife item that's like orangish, that Charlemagne also needs 1 billion of, if you keep playing the game, you're going to have a bunch. I have like, unironically, I think 900 right now on JP. So like, just give it time and it'll, you know, you won't even notice. I should have done an attack buff. You're way too lazy for that? Well, so am I. I didn't grind for them specifically. I just got them as a byproduct by just playing the game. Like, I have never grinded for that item, and I genuinely, I think, have 1,000 or something. It's one of the items I have the most of, because not a single servant that I care about, or even I think have on that server, needs that item. Like, if you do, I think it's in one of the lottos is where I got a lot of them from. And then there's a bunch of the extra extreme difficulty event nodes that it drops in troves. It's like they realized that a lot of servers need 1 million of that, so they made it so that 1 million battles will give it to you. Dog, I am getting unbearably hungry. I'm going to commit a crime. I want to eat a raw banana. Does that mean just like biting into the peel? Would that be eating a raw banana? The epilogue is after the dream? Epilogue wa yume no ato de. Oh, I haven't done my advanced quests yet. What's going on? Who are you again? Didn't ask. Don't care. I need to fight a female servant. Well, here we go. It's female and what else? Female and human enemies. You know what? Sure, we can do this. Who's here? We can just do this one for old time's sake. No. Let's. I don't even know. We can do this. We have technology. I don't believe these enemies are human. These are human attribute. I looked it up on the internet just out of curiosity to see what I could find that's like more effective. I didn't know these enemies had a human attribute. It seems lame. I mean, technically it's true, but I don't know. It's kind of mildly cringe for skeletons to count a human attribute, but yeah, I guess I shouldn't complain, right? You can farm bones and destroy all humans. Isn't that a game? There's a... I guess you may call them like a PNG tuber. They're Japanese that I like. And they're called... Let's see... Girara Manju. And they have like their character that represents them is a Gyaru. The reason I found out about them is because someone... Okay, it was Japanese Twitter, and this was a few years ago back when I used to still use Twitter. And they, someone made a Gyaru character, and they're like, check it out. And then someone responds like, I've been making Gyaru characters in Japanese, of course. And then they just posted 3 of their Elden Ring characters that are Gyaru themed. And I was like, okay, bro's definitely on to something. And then I don't really watch their streams just because I'm usually doing something whenever they're streaming, like right now. And I also don't really care about Monster Hunter. I'm sorry, that's actually not even Monster Hunter. That's like, I don't even know what game that is actually. They've just been playing Monster Hunter for a while, so I assume that's what they were doing. But upon checking, boy was I wrong. Boy was I wrong. Was that enough, or am I one off? I'm one off, aren't I? Yeah, see, that's not human enemies. I knew it. I've been lied to. Well, that's okay. I actually know somewhere else where we can find human enemies. It's actually here. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's actually here. And then it's here. Agasa. and it's these people. Peter Griffin. I don't want to keep living my life the way that I'm living it, but I don't see any other option unless I want to like die to death. You know what I'm saying? I can't break free of society, no matter how hard I try. Goodness, I'm hungry. Someone buy me a piece of cheese. I probably would need to just look at it and be like, wow, that's some cheese, alright. Then my head explodes. Sorry, I tried to open something, but apparently it's corrupted. Aw, man, you are a strong enemy. This was not I expecting. I'm moving some files around if you're wondering what I'm doing in the background right now. It's that, I just told you. Bro. Cool. Do it, one of you. Okay, cool. Nice. Please tell me that was enough. Love to see it. Shut up, Google Gemini. I didn't ask for you. That scared me pretty bad. Video games, 2 female servants. We can go back and just fight Martha again. Martha killing in Judah. I'm surprised that this is as long as it is. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm, again, just surprised this album is as fully fleshed out as it is. They never said I was a smart one, because I could have just hit with Arash last, and we wouldn't have had to fear doing enough damage to take down one of these Lancers. Oh well. Dude, I'm so hungry. Oh my goodness. I've drank, I think, half of this coffee. I've drank like 3/4 of this coffee. I don't need any more for tonight, I'll tell you that much. I'm also just unironically not feeling tired enough to want to drink any. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be awake anyway. Like when that episode of SpongeBob, when he's like, I'm getting tired of looking through SpongeBob's stuff. The episode when they were having the sleepover at Mr. Krabs' home. Something's happening tomorrow, Friday. Oh well. Alright, I'm back. I didn't get the answer I was looking for. Oh, I found out there's a restaurant called Smash Bros Burger in my vicinity. Their menu is not Smash Brothers themed like you'd think, or at least like I thought it should be with a name like that. Who knows? All I know is that they got shut down for health concerns because it was like they were not up to code at all. As to be expected though, a restaurant called Smash Bros Burgers to be nasty. Sweet. Master missions are done. Goodbye, MASH. Wait, did I do my free summon on this server at least? I know I did it on JP. Nope. Sweet. Oh yeah, we only have the one storm pod left. And then I just have one more weekly mission to do. Ooey goody. Dance. So I need to beat male enemies 15 times. I mean, I can try. Food. I don't even think I have anything I could really snack on if I wanted to actually go and grab something to eat. Like, nothing's coming to mind immediately. Oh well. I'll just keep complaining about it and I'll either fall asleep or I'll actually eat something. That was so much damage. That not so much. Please. I'm tired of my life being covered in strife. No cloud. You made the odoru. Dancing in the dream?
擦り切れた不自由な図電話繰り返す日々に
I feel like I've heard this song before.
いくつな列車を引くくらい意味がないものさ全て壊して崩れ落ちた初夏の流れは瓦礫になった心が埋めたんだ死にきれない腕をなす電話かきむしる日々に窮屈な服を着るくらい価値がない
Watch him miss a crit. He wouldn't though. This is Iori. I told you. The slayer of servants, despite just being a regular guy. That's Iori Kyun for you. Sorry, I saw an image on the internet. Was just looking at it for a second. Bro said, "Man, what the?" Okay, I'm back from my internet excursion. So the internet also tells me that a good place for us to go and clear off this free quest would be to go here and then do Septimu in that Apregio one. So an Appia Toll or like Dole. Can't read that. Machi Dole? No, that's Machi, isn't it? Oh, something Michi. Like City Road? It's not gonna be like Machi Michi. It's not Machi as in like the cool one that looks like the rectangle that almost looks like a building. It's that other one, right? That is read the same way. Or excuse me, it's pronounced the same way but read differently. I could just be completely wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I'm just completely wrong. Oh.
いつの間に過ぎていた時の流れに名前を起こす
Nice.
違いのボタンかけ直せないだろうか
Do it. Nice. 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 One of those has to be a proof of hero. Don't say it like that or it's not gonna be. But I can hope, right? I think this is the last song. Pretty good one though. Bro, I keep saying it, but it's not. The more I say it, it's not like I'm getting less hungry. Yeah, see, I caused the pain. I bet if I didn't say anything, one of those would have actually been a proof of hero. Kyuketsuki. Hey, we did a good one, finally. I say finally like we didn't just do it twice and that's it. For how many songs are here? Oh, I see what happened. It is so. That's weird. So it's really just two albums in one here, and there's really no difference aside from the fact that for some reason track 7, the instrumental is here, but it's only on the FLAC, versus the other one that has whatever. Is it like one of them has been? I can't tell. I can't even tell. Hang on. Like, this is just the same song again. Yeah, okay, so it is just the same album. I'm deleting the DL code version then. Like, I don't need both the FLAC and the MP3. I really don't. Sweet. Bro, I am really falling off. Getting tired is what I mean. But also sure just falling off, as the kids say. Do it, Kiara-san. What's that? Instant death? Yep. Souffle hooray. Let's take Iori. Dorako. Do it, Iori. I believe in you with your damage up and everything. There's no way you're not going to just kill this kid. KK Slider. I was wrong. No, Iori. I mean, maybe your burns can do it, though. It won't break health bar, though. Yeah, even then. Alright, fully buffed. Uneven stats. Who you got? Sodom's Beast or Iori? Yeah. My boy tried his best. I mean, there's still a run. That was a pretty good EP. High energy. Naki ojo no. I don't know that word. No septito. Seputito. Nice. I don't know. I guess we could just... I don't really want to spin an apple or anything. So if that's really the case, then this is the furthest I can go. Unless I want to spin some applage, you know what I mean? Bruh. Bratwurst. Fought curse. I wanna figure out what to do. Wear a shoe. Go to the zoo. Is this the furthest I could have gone? Is it really? $67. I mean, I kind of wanted to play Pokemon, but I'm just getting to the point of being tired where I don't really want to do anything except for maybe like some cleanup stuff, like move files around and delete some stuff that's taking up space on the desktop. I think this might be the furthest I can go. If I stream tomorrow, which I should, it'll probably be nothing but Pokemon Pearl. And then Saturday will be, who knows what'll happen Saturday. I actually have something I have to do on Saturday. So, shrug emoji. I think this is the furthest I can go. So, I thank you for coming through. You can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hand because I heart you. Yes, you. Thank you. You couldn't see my hand heart, but you can heart this hand here triple time over. That all said, I'll see you later, alligator, and after a while, you crocodile.